swag strat though.
It really is. So what they did there is another effect of save glitches that some walls you can just walk through. So they walk through the door and shot a portal so that they don't fall through the floor.
Yeah, one of the side effects of save glitch is that it changes the way your physics work. So that basically, in a nutshell...
Oh, what just happened when Jonah... Oh, okay.
Jonah clipped through the ground. He just void clipped.
Okay.
Or prop clipped, I guess.
Yeah.
But, depending on where the portal you save glitched on currently is, it makes different walls around that portal solid and non-solid. But any prop, anything in the game that's coded as a prop, will have absolutely no collision. So doors and stuff like that don't have collision if they're positioned behind the portal.
Yep.
Which is why they were both able to just walk through those doors.
Going to 6-7. 6-7, fairly simple relative to other chambers in the game. Basically just strafe into that portal and you can get to the end. Chamber 7, you just have a fling to the end.
Couple well-placed portals.
Yep.
And you can just jump straight to the end.
Not always as easy as it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, easy to mess up, but
yeah,
not the hardest strat.
A little too high, you'll bonk your head on the wall. A little too low, you just kind of hit against that wall.
Is Jonah gonna go for ABH over Goo? Is he gonna do it?
He's
doing it. You made it.
Hey!
I don't think Gaubbe's gonna go for it, so that's gonna give Jonah a little bit of time save.
Yeah, it saves a few seconds. Swag strat that actually saves a sizable amount of time.
Yep.
He doesn't go for it, but he does have a pretty clean chamber 8 anyway. So chamber 9, you're not supposed to be able to shoot the portal into the door, but if you shoot it in the just the right spot, it'll just stay there, which is pretty nice. Usually it just fizzles under the door, but in certain spots it's alright. Alright, so Gaubbe gets it as well. Let's see if Jonah goes for a door launch here.
Hello again. To reiterate,
Oh, and he doesn't seem to go for it. In this chamber, if you use that speed that you get, you can AFH and ramp yourself off the door to get into the elevator. I actually don't think we explained ABH or AFH, so
I don't think we did.
That might be a good time to explain that. Oh, Gaubbe seems to be having bad time in chamber 10.
By jumping backwards instead of forwards, you can trick the game into giving you, instead of capping your speed, it just increases your speed every single time you jump. And you can also do that forward and to the side if you just like press the correct direction to do so.
Yeah. Doing it forward and to the side requires a little bit more speed, but it's definitely something that's viable.
Jonah got the 11-12 save glitch pretty easily. That's good for him.
Doing the newer 11-12.
Static 11-12 is what we settled on, right?
Yeah, static. I think that's the one we did. Oh, yep. So Gaubbe gets the AFH there. See if he goes for the new strat here.
Jonah struggling to place his portal.
Yeah, I always say 13 is the hardest easy chamber in the game.
It really is.
It's so easy to mess up. Yeah, Gaubbe not going for the static save glitch, going for the older one. Doesn't lose too much time, but ooh, and he misses the trigger.
2 seconds lower.
So yeah.
Jonah with the reportal. That's a cool strat.
Yeah.
The way that works, by the way, is by shooting the portal that you're currently going through and having it close while you're passing through it, it shoves you out at a slightly higher speed than it usually would. So you can use it to get a little bit of extra height.
It used to be used in Chamber 18, or I guess it still is used in Chamber 18 in glitchless, but...
Yeah, that strat's been, or is outdated now. Jonah messed up the end of the 15 save glitch a little bit, but makes the backup just fine.
I mean, these are still fairly solid runs.
Yep. So here you can see the normal strat that we use in 14 on Gaubbe's end. Instead of reportaling, you do like a little fling.
Yep. And he messes it up a little bit, doesn't shoot his portal far enough forward.
So Jonah's about to do a interesting strat here at the end of Chamber 16. This is the 16-17 save glitch preserve. He is going to take this turret and use a save glitch to put that turret under the elevator so he can bring it with him into Chamber 17. Then after doing that, he's going to go back under the elevator and make it or tell it to start going up, and then save glitch it again, and then shoot a portal underneath the elevator so he can preserve that same save glitch into 17. And what that's going to let him do is whenever 17 loads and he shoots his blue portal, which is the portal that's not under the elevator, it will cause him to lose collision with the floor and ground around him, so he'll be able to use it to jump straight through the glass, just right to the end, and then use the turret that he put under the elevator earlier to
that was really good.
in place of the cube. Yeah, and he got first try BSG, which is a very difficult trick. That trick with a turret is really, really hard to get.
Yeah, especially the collision on it, depending on how you're holding it, can be really finicky.
Yeah, depending on the rotation of the turret, the timing is different, like with every single little rotation.
And Gaubbe seemed to have not a great time with 15.
My stream's lagging.
Oh no.
Conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind
I have Jonah doing a blind save glitch
then there will be cake.
on 18. Seems to be doing just fine.
Well done.
There we go.
Not the cleanest Jonah can do, but still good nonetheless.
Still good enough. Seems like Gaubbe's also doing 16-17.
Yeah, I don't know if he did that strat before. I think this might be a new one for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But we'll see how well he can do it. 16-17 is easily the hardest strat in the game to do fast.
Yeah, it's very difficult. I have Jonah going into 19 here, which has the double lag strat, which is incredibly difficult. He is incredibly good at this strat. It's insane.
Yeah, he's got the community gold on it by a long shot, too.
He doesn't stop to set up anything. Oh, he messes up the second lag. So, there. Oh, almost. So, basically, the lag is large angle glitch. The game doesn't handle portals on angled surfaces very well. And if you kind of go through a port, I'm not sure exactly how it works. It's kind of like a wrong word. I'm sure Connor.
So basically, the way a large angle glitch works is you trick the game into thinking that you're stuck by having those portals at the angles that they're at. And whenever it thinks you're stuck, it attempts to move you back through the portal, like to get you unstuck. So, but the end result, what it is it just reverses the direction that you're supposed to be going. So instead of going from your blue portal to your orange portal, it moves you in the same way as if you moved from orange to blue.
You know that, right?
Which ends up putting you in some pretty weird places, but you can manipulate it to just really just send you anywhere you want in the map.
So anyway, we have alright, Jonah's finishing EO1. Going to EO2. He's on pretty decent pace.
Yeah, he's on pace for like an 11-20-ish right now.
Assuming he does everything first try.
Yeah.
So he just did a AAG acute angle glitch. It's basically the same premise as the large angle glitch, and he gets both of them first try.
And he got the turret into the room.
And the turret into the room.
And he uses that turret to knock all the cores off of GLaDOS so he can skip the normal part of the boss fight. And does some fancy core fall strats.
Pretty good.
Didn't need to do that, but he did it anyways.
So he's going to have to wait just a few seconds here. If he puts the cores in there too early, he can soft lock the game. 11:28, that's really good.
Yeah, that is not a bad time at all.
Looks like Gaubbe is
He might have...
on...
I think he could have save loaded and gotten pushed up there at that double lag. But yeah, you can see here on Gaubbe's end just how hard like these strats are that Jonah just made it look easy.
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult.
There we go.
And
Now he's got it.
I don't know if Gaubbe knows EO save glitch.
Almost no one actually does it.
I know a few people do it.
A few. Most people still are sticking to the old one though, or the older route.
Yeah.
Which honestly is way more fun. But
yeah, it has a lot more variety and a lot of portal peaks. A lot of fun stuff.
Escape Zero, the way Gaubbe is doing it, is one of the most movement-intensive chambers in the game.
Very precise portal shots as well.
Yeah. It has like one of the highest skill caps, I think, of any like map. unless you do the save glitch. Here we can talk about this save glitch a little bit, since we didn't really talk about it whenever Jonah was doing it. This save glitch Gaubbe is doing now is one of the most complex in the game. You spend all of it completely blind, the same way you do with a lot of save glitches, but you also have to do a lot of moving around to position your body in different places so that you can actually get the portals to go where they want. A lot of these shots are also really, really precise, and if you don't know what you're doing and how to save like different backups and stuff, it's really easy to just have a portal land out of bounds or just not be able to find your next shot, which I think Gaubbe is fine now.
Yeah, I think he has it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah. Yeah, EO1 save glitch has so many different setups for it that all work in, their own way, but it's still very difficult to do.
If you watch two runners do Escape 1, you will almost never find like two people that do it the same way.
Yeah. Did you get door rolled? Oh, no.
No, he didn't. He's good. He just fell through the portal.
Yeah. What do you see? AUG is actually a pretty difficult trick as well.
It's pretty tight timing wise, and like you have to be like strafing into the portal in a specific way so that you can actually trick the game into thinking you're stuck. But he's got it this time.
Yeah, and if the portal on the ground isn't placed exactly correct, you could get stuck in like a wall or get stuck like out of the actual GLaDOS room.
Yeah. Or sometimes you just don't end up far enough forward and you end up activating the GLaDOS dialogue. And if you are not holding that turret whenever the GLaDOS dialogue is activated, it'll be deleted from existence. Yeah. Like it just vanishes in thin air. But Gaubbe should be finishing up soon. He's going to do the core fall skip. He places a portal on the outside of the incinerator. He moves the core so that he doesn't get soft locked.
Yeah. In a previous race, Gaubbe got one of the cores stuck in the turret door and lost, I don't even know how much time.
It was a lot. It took him a while to figure out what was going on.
Lot. All right, so Jonah takes the first race.
So Jonah looked pretty clean overall in that first race.
Yeah, that was solid.
He's definitely going to be needing to make more mistakes if Gaubbe wants to have an upset.
Yeah, Gaubbe just
needs you never know, man.
You never know.
Gaubbe could definitely get a sub 13 at any moment, and Jonah could easily get over 13 at any moment, too.
Yeah.
All right, both runners have said they're ready. I'm going to give them the countdown.
All right. And see how long this takes.
Yeah, I think the restream is pretty far behind.
Yeah. As long as it's synced, we're good.
Should be synced.
I hope so. There we go.
It's perfectly in sync. Well, almost. That might have been the runner's fault.
Yeah. Jonah said he wanted to go 2 for 2 on toilet switches. Basically what he's doing is throwing the clipboard into the toilet. It's the most important measure of skill for any portal runner.
If you can't throw the clipboard into the toilet consistently, then whew. Like you cannot be a top runner.
Yeah. If world record doesn't have toilet switch, what's the point?
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your
Gaubbe actually got the clipboard stuck.
Oh, wow. That's always a fun one. I just like clipping things out of the vault. It's always fun. Oh, is Gaubbe going to go for a button save glitch again?
He always goes for it. Every single time I've seen him run, he goes for it. Let's see if it works out for him this time. Jonah's 2 for 2 on cube throw.
Yeah. And he... Alright, Gaubbe gets
And Gaubbe got
BSG.
BSG. So he got BSG, but his movement was slightly worse than Jonah's, so they're actually in the elevator at the same time.
Yeah, also Gaubbe's timer is a few seconds behind because of the save loads.
Alright, let's see if Jonah can actually get button save glitch himself this time. He missed it last time.
Yeah, I forgot he got it. If he got it last time, that would have been a sick run.
Yeah, and he gets it this time.
1500 megawatt aperture science heavy
And Gaubbe gets it as well.
Good start.
Both runners off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both runners off to a great start.
You get the first double PB.
That'd be sick.
I mean, it's way too
Jonah
early to tell.
barely got a 146. It was a 46.99.
that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip.
Yeah, in that first chamber, you can see that, like, even though Gaubbe went for harder strats, just how important movement is for time save, like, in this game. Because despite getting a harder strat than Jonah did, Gaubbe still finished 4 seconds after in that chamber.
I still think one of the hardest things in this game is just bonking on the stairs in the elevators.
Oh yeah, avoiding that is pretty difficult. Also, Jonah with a very clean O2.
That was really good. Because you ABH into quite a lot of the elevators, and there's always a decent chance that you're going to bonk on the stairs, so it takes a certain amount of skill to avoid that.
Yeah, there's different things that you can do to try and avoid it, but they're not, like, easy to do. A lot of people just end up praying to hope that it works.
And Jonas, he got real close to that gap jump.
Yeah, just barely bonked on the glass again.
Has anyone gotten gap jump? Have you gotten gap jump in the run?
Yeah, I was 2 for 2 for gap jump in my first race.
That's what I thought. Oh, and Gaubbe misses the shot in 04.
Oh, and he got the shot and missed the jump.
As part of a required test protocol,
It's in the elevator now, though. Jonah's on a pretty clean run so far, though. It is early on, but a clean run nonetheless.
Good job.
I'm not going to call anything, but seems like a good run.
This is going to be a world record run.
World record run. 10:38.
He's going to get the 10-3x in a race.
Yeah, yeah. So in Chamber 5, they're not jumping in the elevator immediately because you have to wait for GLaDOS to stop speaking before the elevator moves. You have to do that as well in Chamber 18.
Yes,
there's a little bit of time for the runners to mess around.
Yeah, play with the camera or the radio. Some people like to get a cube into that chamber.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy.
I mean, other than that mess up in 04, Gaubbe's on a pretty good run too.
Yeah, just a slight mistake.
A small thing.
He can definitely easily catch up if Jonah starts slipping up himself.
Yeah, and with the strats that Gaubbe does, I mean, he
Ooh,
could...
Jonah misses ABH over goo.
Ooh.
Gonna have to reload there. Misses it again. He's gonna go for the normal strat. And what's not the cleanest normal 08 either.
Yeah. That second time he got caught on the railing, which is really one of the harder parts of ABH Evergoo. The whole thing is difficult, but
it is a very difficult sequence overall.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Jonah's on 9. Pretty
Gaubbe
clean.
gets a clean 08, saving time.
Inching his way back towards Jonah.
Everything counts.
I'm calling it now. Gaubbe's gonna get door launch. He's gonna really start making up time.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Listen, like, great dude. I don't know if he's gonna get door launch. Fizzles the portal in 09.
It's always unfortunate when that happens. That shot is like it's not the most precise shot in the world, but it's not the most imprecise shot in the world either. It's very easy to miss.
Yeah. There's several chambers that are very easy to mess up.
And of course, the faster you're attempting to do it, the more likely you are to mess it up.
Yeah.
So let's see if Gaubbe does it. If he gets door launch, nah.
Not quite enough speed.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing.
Pretty good 11-12 for
Yeah,
Jonah.
that's pretty good.
I think he's like legitimately PB pace.
Yeah, his 1109 was really solid up until EO2, honestly. Like he lost 17 seconds, so
Yeah.
if he can maintain pace, that's almost a free
Oh,
PB.
he messed up the 13 save glitch. The hardest, easiest chamber.
Yeah, 13, 14, 9. A lot of easy chambers that are, easy to mess up.
You shoot just a couple pixels too far to the right, and all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore. Wait, and he messed up the reportal. Gets on the second attempt, though.
Yeah, it's not an easy strat, but
that
was cool.
That they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will.
Gaubbe also
Gaubbe,
messed up the 13 save glitch. Shot a little too far to the left.
yeah, depending on where the where you get stuck on that portal, your shot kind of changes.
You're generally shooting the same angle, but the spot on the wall that you want to be aiming at is different.
Yeah.
The big
Jonah
thing
has
is
a
your
pretty
angle.
clean 15 as well.
Yeah, that was very good. Gaubbe messed up the fling in 14, unfortunately.
I mean, just kind of goes for the backup strat instead of just trying again.
It only
Seems
loses
to
like
be-
4 seconds to go for the
Yeah.
backup.
He seems to be unsatisfied with that.
A little bit.
Well done.
Now let's see how Jonah does
Center once again reminds you that
here.
Android Hell
He did have to go grab the... He clipped the turret into the elevator.
Oh.
That's nice.
If the turret is at a certain angle, the game just thinks that you're putting the turret in the elevator, just kind of clips it up.
Yeah, it gets stuck in a weird way that it decides that it should try and get it unstuck.
And if the turret is in the elevator, it just despawns.
Well, it doesn't despawn, you just can't get it into the room.
Oh. Oh, that's good, yeah.
First try BSG again for Jonah. That is honestly impressive.
This is a really good pace run.
That's literally a 1-tick window. Which
So-
is 1/60th of a second.
Yeah, 1/60th of a second. So we've gotten 16. Let's see if he goes for 16, 17 again.
I'd be surprised if he didn't go for it. He seemed to do pretty well on it.
Yeah.
The experiment is nearing
He is going for it.
conclusion. The enrichment center is required.
Yeah, he's taking
to
his time, which
remind
is
you that
understandable.
you will be
This is
baked,
a very difficult
and then
strat.
there will be cake.
Jonah with another really good 18. Much faster than the last time. He took his time with his shots on the run before, but this time he rushed his shots, but still got them all really well.
And Gaubbe getting the under elevator shot first try.
An enrichment center electrical safety seminar.
Or at least I think it was first try.
So Jonah's going into 19 to the end again, which is the hardest and most chokeable section of the run. By far.
Yeah, 19 to the end is just filled with a lot of hard strats.
You will drop the device in the equipment recovery and
Let's see if Jonah, the god of double lag, will get first try double lag again. And he does. Jonah's Escape Zero is pretty good as well.
Yeah, this is
Oh, misses.
really. Oh,
Missing a couple shots there at the end. That's the thing about Escape Zero, like doing it this way, is like once you start messing up shots, it's so easy to just like overcorrect and undercorrect whenever you're trying to go for the same shot again. And the shots are very precise too.
Alright, so we've got an 18.
You know that,
Oh.
right? Good people don't end up
And
here.
taking his time on his shots, making sure they're all good.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Jonah
no.
falls in the goo.
Oh, kind of confused where he is.
Right.
There he is.
So Jonah's on pace for like another 11-20-ish run here. If you can get all the strats. Oh, Gaub messed up the end of 18.
Oh no.
He messed up the end of the 18 save glitch and did the flings. I just noticed that.
Yeah,
That sucks.
The only thing we've managed to break so far is my
I mean, at least he realized that might be more realistic than just doing the strat from the beginning.
Yeah, at least he gets in the elevator, but it does put him a significant amount behind Jonah, who is finishing now. Another 11-20.
Those are really solid runs.
Yeah, great runs for Jonah.
I think Jonah has, at least now, the 2 fastest runs of the tournament.
What was Finzi's? I don't remember.
He got 11:23.
He might then. You're right. You might be right. I don't know.
Oh god, just getting a little bit too low in there. Yeah, Jonah makes double lag look easy. He's very good at it. This is a very difficult strat. Oh, there's Jonah.
Hi, Jonah. Gaub's still finishing up his run right now.
Yeah.
But those were some good runs for you. Overall,
Yeah, they were
both
pretty
11-20.
solid.
I just need to take naps before every run now.
Yeah, I'm still tired. I'm gonna go straight to bed.
I was worried for you whenever we were watching you practice. You're making like a lot of small mistakes and a lot of random things. You couldn't get the turret in the GLaDOS room at one point.
It's
You pulled
fine.
it out in the actual run.
You don't need practice. You just have to sleep and then play the game.
It's just that easy. Gaub misses both pistons.
Oh, that's rough.
And he might miss the second fast piston. He missed the second
Oh,
cycle of
no.
pistons. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, sometimes what happens is as you kind of make mistakes, the run somewhat falls apart, and it's sometimes hard to get back.
It's easy to get on tilt like that. Uh-oh, hopefully we don't have Jonah's audio going right now, because we're about to get copyrighted.
No, I have my
it
audio.
says,
It's fine.
it says
Okay.
using Bob's audio, so
Good.
I mean, Gob's first run was pretty good for his time, right?
It
God was
was
about
okay.
a minute off of PB.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He's on kind of the same pace now.
I'd say a little bit slower.
A little bit. If he gets Escape 1 SG first try, then it'll be close to the same at least. Yeah, a little slower.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets it.
Let's see how the AAGs go.
Did he get door trolled? Yeah, he did.
Ooh.
It looked like he shot a little early there.
Yeah, if you shoot too early on the AAG, the game thinks you're stuck in the turret room, and it opens the door.
But he gets it the second time.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
He positioned his portal weirdly. That could have given him some issues, but he got the turret just fine anyways.
Yeah, if your portal in GLaDOS's room is a little bit too close to the corner, the turret kind of goes in there weird, might fall over.
Now he's setting up core fall skip. Should be finishing up here. Oh,
there it is.
And time. So not too bad.
You know,
But whenever you're playing against someone playing as well as Jonah,
yeah.
it's hard to compete.
He didn't feel like I was playing that well. Like on the second one, I could tell I was playing alright, but the first one, I thought this isn't even a good run, and it was.
I mean, you got.
I mean, the
AV
first
for
one
Renew.
you just missed a BSG, but the rest of it was really solid from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if God wants to come up here for interview.
Post-match interview. There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
So pretty good runs for both of you. Gaubbe, I know
Yeah.
you probably wanted a little better.
Yeah, that
than what you
second
got.
run, just when I thought I could PB, 18 comes around and
Yeah.
like,
Oh
yeah,
no.
think
I
again,
didn't-
bud.
I wasn't paying attention to exactly what happened to 18, but I saw you doing the flings at the end, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been there. I've been there before.
and yeah, 19 was just, I don't know what happened either.
Yeah, for both runs didn't go too great for you, did it?
Yeah,
Well,
at
it
least I
is very
pulled
hard.
EO1.
You got a
Hey.
gold on EO1.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick. Nice.
Oh, I got a gold somewhere as well. Exciting, but I have no idea where it was.
Was it a community gold? Did you?
Probably not.
Well, then what's the point of even talking about it, Jonah? No one cares.
Come on, Jonah.
Because I just pressed the reset button and it told me I had a gold.
So Jonah, is that 1120 the now second fastest run of the tournament?
Daciok's got a good run. I don't know what it was.
Did he get an 111X?
We got an 1117.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So probably third
Wait.
best.
Is that his PB even? What's his PB?
That is his PB, I think.
Yeah,
would
that
be
is,
fine.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Did he
lot,
get
of
that in a
PBs
race?
this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Against
PBing.
dinos.
It's not just like the mid-tier or lower tier runners either. Like all the high tier runners are PBing in races too.
Yeah, Finzi, Jonah.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
Daciok's.
cry when I got that PB.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was something. Oh yeah, Gob, do you normally do 16, 17 save glitch?
yes.
Or like, is that new for you?
No, I've learned, that's how I learned it. Like, I don't know how to do 8. Oh, wait. 16, 17?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the save glitch preserve. Is that new for
Oh,
you?
yeah, no. That's how I learned it. I don't know how to. I'm gonna confess, I don't know how to do 17 without the
Oh,
trick.
really?
Yeah,
I just thought I remembered you doing 17 normally in the last race I watched.
no.
That's kind of funny though. I can't think of any more questions.
Yeah.
I'm fresh out.
You who had good days?
My day
Yeah.
was alright.
All right, good.
Good to hear.
What's your favorite chamber?
Speedrun?
Just in general.
Oh, I don't know.
I really like the new 15. That's really fun to do.
New 15
Except
is
the
really
ending.
fun.
I
agree.
hate
I
it.
still
yeah,
haven't
that-
learned it.
The actual getting into the elevator sucks compared to the old strat, but yeah.
It's just so satisfying.
Either Escape 0 or Escape 01. Like Legacy is my favorite. But both
Yeah,
of those are
Legacy
really
is
close for
good.
me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd probably pick something based on airboat percent. So I don't know.
Dude, what is the best airboat percent map? I want to talk about that.
Like best. I don't know. I'd say EOO because you don't have to do the stupid thing that we're used to do.
Yeah, but it still has the one airboat boost to get up in the first
And that
person.
That one isn't as bad.
It still sucks.
I mean,
New 19
like,
is pretty cool.
19's pretty cool, especially with that newer clip. 18, I like 18.
I'm glad we're talking about something that no one else on the stream or in the
Hey,
Discord knows about.
Yeah,
Guys, if you don't know what
airboat.
If you guys don't know what airboat percent is, look.
I mean,
look
I
it
know
up
what it
and
is,
learn
I don't know all the strat.
Airboat percent's the actual true any percent of Portal.
Yeah, everyone should learn airboat percent. I've had record for too long.
I'll get back to it eventually. I guess we
Yeah, I
can
think we're-
sign off now
Yeah, I think we're good.
instead of screwing around. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to watch more, the next match is at.
Oh wait, I
Give
think.
me a second.
It's tomorrow sometime.
Tomorrow,
Oh,
yeah.
Is that the command?
6 p.m. EST. Wait, no, 2 p.m. EST tomorrow.
Versus runner. Okay, there we go.
Calamity versus Remel, which actually should be a pretty good match.
Oh, thanks, Gaubbe.
Good spelling of my name. I like that one.
Oh shit.
Jonah.
Importantly.
Yes.
Jonah. Yeah.
All right, I think we're good to sign off. So
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
bye.